Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update number 228 for Monday, 22nd of June 2026. I hope you're well. I hope you've had a good weekend and are enjoying this already eventful start to what is another eventful week in markets in 2026. If you're joining us live in the room, it'd be good to know that you can hear my voice and you can see the slides and the technology is working in our favor. That always helps. For those of you joining us for the first time, the Monday Market Update is just that. It is me flying through as much as I can share with you over the next 30 minutes, looking at strength and weakness within the FX indices and commodities markets, having a look at a few charts of interest you might want to add to your watch list, and then a look at the live markets. Okay, it is not a signal service. There are no trade recommendations. It is just me sharing with you what I'm looking at the moment, which might be of use or interest to you in your own analysis. And if you want a little bit more education as well, there is a special deal going on until the 30th of June, okay, for the next week for a special price for both VTP Stage 2, the swing trading course, and Stage 3, the intraday trading course, okay. You can see the details there. The QR code will take you to it, or eventually you can use the bit.ly code if you wish to do that, or ping me for some pointers. In opposite to Microsoft, here we've got Micron MU. All right, so they are one of the few companies that have got their earnings this week. Okay, so we've got we've got a few we'll look at in a moment. We've got Carnival, we've got FedEx. Okay, we've got Wise, but then we've got Wednesday after the close. We've got Micron Technology. All right, so listen, Micron is all about memory. It's all about semiconductors, all right, and semiconductors is the kind of the sort of the idea of the moment, all right. And as you can see, that has done amazingly well for Micron's share price, okay, over the last year, right? So because there's still demand for sort of the memory chips, okay, that are used in AI service, right, and that is, as you can see, has been a real growth driver for Micron. The pricing of memory itself, all right, okay, has improved significantly, and the company is benefiting from all of the kind of increased AI infrastructure spending, all right. So listen, this is about watching semiconductor stocks, okay, because they do remain sensitive to earning guidance. That's why Micron will be watched like a hawk, okay, on Wednesday evening to see whether it is continuing the story or whether there is cracks in the story, okay. But certainly, when you look at this here on the weekly chart, from having got above the moving averages, okay, back here, sort of 25 into 25, looking at that at just around about $80 to $90. Well, you can see for yourself, that has just been one fantastic trend, okay, and has continued to be so. Now, those of you who have joined us before, okay, well, you'll hear me say that, once a price goes parabolic like this, okay, if you've been sat on the sidelines, my advice is always to stay sat on the sidelines, all right, because, once price goes parabolic and tries to defy gravity, it rarely can do for a long amount of time. So if you're already in this trade, okay, if you've already got it in your portfolio, well done, give yourself a pat on the back, and just, watch your stops on this, because as I said, once it pulls away from those moving averages and goes vertical, okay, it rarely lasts like that, okay, it rarely ends like that. So fantastic move, fantastic chart to look at, but yeah, just tread with caution if you're in that position at the moment.